everybody, we are back on the road. This is the theme of the week. We are back on the road.
It is.
In this case, we're headed towards Dallas, actually Denton, Texas, which is near the next track. Next track is in somewhere northwest of Denton, called Eagles Canyon. That will be good. This was what? This was like a 10-hour transit, wasn't it? 8-hour transit. So actually not that bad.
Yep.
In the grand scheme of the one lap. And not only that, but today at Memphis, there was rain in the forecast and there was rain on the ground. So, being a drag strip based track, it is not possible to run the full track. The drag strips are chemically prepared with stuff that when it gets rain on it, it basically turns into ice. So they skipped the drag race, which is a little bit of a disappointment because we think we're pretty good in the drag race.
Yep.
And they skipped the bracket drags, which is just another type of drag race. And we couldn't do the regular track, which is normally 3 laps, all laps count, morning session, afternoon session. So instead, we did 3 more autocrosses, kind of like we did yesterday, on about half the track, maybe, avoiding the drag strip and then avoiding the place where you go back to the drag strip, the staging area. So, in some ways, that hurts an EV because, well, and us particularly, because we practice there. But it actually helps too because we only did about half the straight, maybe a little more, maybe 2/3 of the straight, and the car is not super fast in a straight line. So, end result, what were we, 14th in the first one, and then 16th, and then we had lunch, and then we did it again. The third time, it had started to rain a little bit, and then it rained a little harder, and that's about when we went, and then it rained a little less, and then it stopped.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Got it.
We're going to look out for that. Yeah, so the rain really mixed up the field, which that part's kind of fun. I like driving the rain. That part's kind of fun. I drove all 3 today. But the tires that we picked are probably not the best choice if it was going to rain a lot. So that makes it a little more challenging. They did work, mostly.
But they were a lot better.
Yeah, they were a lot better than the wet skid pad. That was like ice. This was not like ice. This was better. So, overall, I think we're 20-something, 22.
Yeah, 20. The 22nd, I think, right?
22nd.
I think we're actually 20th.
20th overall.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Got it.
It's the same car. We're still going to miss it. If it's there. Yep, it's still there. Waze knows it's still there. Yeah, so it was an okay day.
Yeah. The most challenging part of the day was putting the tent away.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. We did have to put all our stuff into the tent, which Chad brought, which worked out great. Seems like it kept almost everything dry back here, so that's good.
Relatively dry.
Yeah, relatively dry. Part of the whole event, getting your stuff in and out of the car over and over and over again. Being able to keep going. We're actually pretty comfortable though, relative to some others who are running race cars.
Yep. Tesla's a really nice road trip car.
Yeah.
Very comfortable, very quiet.
And this road's pretty nice.
Yeah.
We had some others earlier that were not so nice, so.
Arkansas had some rough road.
And today we did a little bit on the different charging strategy too. We were letting it run lower and then charging up to only 70 or 75, 80 at the most, and then taking off for the next one, going only like 2 hours at a time. It seems like that works better, honestly.
Yeah,
We're only charging for 20 to 25 minutes. This last time we ate dinner, so we charged longer, but we didn't need to. We would have made it just fine without that. So
the charging stops are close enough together that you certainly don't have to worry about range, even with all the race parts.
Right. Yeah, able to go a little faster too. So that's the update from the road. Catch you later.